Morning, girls. How are we doing? Back here with Chantal, and this is the Beezing R. It was originally called something like the Beezing R Podcast, Episode 1, Bedbound Still, or some shit. I cannot remember what the actual title for it was. All I'm going to say is that because of this fucking terrifying image down below, I think it's a Sims character just hanging out down here, Spudbud had to get moved to the other side. I don't know why. Spudbud kind of looks a bit creepy, doesn't he, when he's like mirrored like that? I don't know. He looks a bit fucking weird. I don't know. It's this wee like floppy arm down here. I don't like it. But she actually has chat on screen. Now it took 34 seconds for the first message to appear, obviously. And then it was a minute and like 20 seconds, near enough, of absolute silence on the stream as she like struggled to get everything set up. I guess. She has become a Beezer like goal thing. I guess she wants 10 members to come. There's 2 days to go, I guess. She's trying to make it something. I haven't seen anything about this, but she's like added like the live viewer count and all. She's added the chat, so I don't have to do my weird funky setup. Kind of weird. She's trying to like I don't know become like a VTuber or something like that with her wee image down here. Unfortunately, it doesn't move. That'd be pretty funny.
T and Sass already booked room 237. I'm not gonna pick on T and Sass because I see that she's not doing well, and
like that would stop you.
So I'm gonna be nice.
Like I would stop you. So that means you are sitting there watching her content. If you're keeping up to date with their reaction channel, so much so that you're able to say that they have a new cat, it means you're definitely keeping up to date with them. Also, someone's not feeling too well, so I'm not going to pick on her too much. Okay, so like I would ever fucking stop you, bro. Come on.
What's happening is hello, Rudy. 2:39
Oh my God.
p.m. Rudy, it's 11:39 here. You'll take room 666.
It's 11:39, so she is sitting there live streaming at like nearly midnight. Okay, so fantastic. Why is she always doing it this late? I'm assuming she's doing it this late solely because it's like I have to usually start a live stream at like 10:30 at night, 11 o'clock at night, because I know a lot of my audience are obviously over in America. So I'm assuming she's doing something similar because I think she's about like 3 hours ahead of me.
Trigger me, Elmo. Hello. What is this? Okay. So, all right, guys. So this is the Beezing Hour podcast. It's basically just
whoever the fuck everyone's so your avatar is cute, bro, bro.
A live stream. I'm streaming from the laptop because I'm more comfortable in bed right now as I'm healing.
Okay.
And I figure for this, it's better to cam off so I can be ultimately comfortable and not have to show you my private room. So that is why I'm off camera right now. Okay.
Okay. Are we not going to see her at all? Oh my God, we're not going to see her at all. Wow! Oh my Christ! This is gonna be torture. It's like a static image for the entire stream. So she can't show us her bedroom. Oh, did she not just say it's like nearly midnight? So is Salah like not working tomorrow? She's sitting up at midnight, like doing a live stream. Would that not put off Salah when he has to get up and work? Because she said he's really focusing on his work right now. Is that not going to put him off? Is that going to interrupt him sleeping?
My avatar's cute. Hi, Cass.
It's not. They're lying to you.
Your blood absolutely stinks. Ew. Sorry to hear that. Hi, Ghostface Beezer. Did you know February 1st is World Hijab Day? No, I didn't.
Of course she doesn't. Why would she know that?
Some things to talk about. It's just gonna be like talking to you guys. I don't know. I'm thinking of like doing more.
Trolling the trolls that don't cam up. I don't know if that's gonna play it the way you think it is, Vamp Diva.
Interesting streams. I've never used Streamlabs before. You know, so of course.
So you're
I had help
terrible.
setting it up, but
I can't believe this.
So, this is very like basic. I can't even figure out how to get rid of the background on my little avatar picture. I would have liked to have put myself.
Just chroma key it, bro. That's all you need to do. How the fuck? YouTube veteran. Everyone else is terrible. Reaction channel. They're so boring and so terrible. And my hard work content doesn't even know how to fucking chroma key something out. Jesus fuck.
Like in behind the desk. So I'll have to figure out how to be more creative.
Yeah. Making yourself even smaller in the background, that'd be good for this picture.
I have a become a Beezer goal. So if you want to become a member, you can become a member.
Oh, I wonder if she's gonna hit that.
I have the alert set up,
Actually,
special alerts, and for super chats and for members.
Oh,
and
exciting.
Also, you know, the alerts, I think I'm going to try to tailor them to the specific theme of the pod. Like, what's a podcast? What's the difference? Is a podcast just one?
Well, this isn't a podcast because a podcast is usually like a bunch of people sitting there and they're talking about something. You know, like well, maybe I'm wrong, but I always assume podcast is like a bunch of people sitting around like talking about something. Like what I do isn't a podcast. My live stream is not a podcast. You know, like this isn't a podcast. This is literally just your normal stream. Just you're not on camera.
A few different subjects. I used to try Streamlabs, and now I forget everything I learned
subjects?
about it.
I can't wait.
Okay, if you reach the goal, will you end the stream? No. Jim doing a double leg day. I'm shaking. I'm on my last 2 sets. Oh my gosh, I wish right now, Blocks, I could do a leg day. So do a leg day for me, because I need leg day really bad.
I wish I could do a leg day where you could have lost some fucking weight. I don't know. Maybe if you had ever worked out at any point during your entire existence, maybe you could do a leg day. Who fucking knows, though?
Saurus Beezer. Oh, I will pray for you, for sure. For sure. I think a podcast is what you make it. Talk about world events. I don't know. I think I'm gonna look. I don't know. I'll try to see what I can do. But
what are you gonna do? Yeah, I want to know what do you do? Calm up, Foodie. Yeah, good work, derp face. What? Yeah, like what are your topics? I have numerous things I want to talk about. Like genuinely, what? Because she is, like I said, she just sits there and just reads the comments. Like, and just answers them. That is her entire bit. So maybe she finally got sick of people like making fun of her for that kind of shit, and she's trying to prove us all wrong. Look, I don't need to sit here and just blankly read what my audience tells me and go like, Tasha, what's this? It's my podcast. What are today's topics? Oh, you'll find out. That kind of shit, just over and over and over again. I wonder if she's actually going to have shit to sit down and talk about. I'm gonna say, I bet she doesn't.
Cam up, Foodie. Yeah, now I'm like everyone else. I'm not
yeah, cam up, bitch.
Yeah, Lisa P. Member for 8 months. Very important, Beezer.
Very important, Beezer.
You guys are peeking through the Beezer hotel and saying, "Here's Johnny."
Jesus Christ, that was the hardest she fought to have a personality in a long time, and you guys are peeking through the Beezer hotel and saying, "Here's Johnny." It's like, holy fuck, bro. I have one that pops up for like my main channel. That is the director of the Boogie documentary going like, "It's the Irishman! It's the Irishman!" Because he saw me on a live stream and he reacted like that. And because I talk about Boogie a lot, I thought I'll add that as like I think it was for like a follow or something like that. I can't remember what it was. And I thought that was really funny, and I'll add that. Luckily, whenever that popped up, I didn't go, haha. That is Mike Clum, the documentarian who covered Boogie, and he is saying that is the Irishman. That is the Irishman. When you follow me, just so you know, it's like, bro, say what you fucking see. We know.
So, ready, set, bees. I can't give you an arm wiggle, obviously, but...
when was the last time you did an arm wiggle?
All right,
Amelie, when was the last time someone joined your membership? Maybe that's why I haven't seen an arm wiggle in a very long time.
You guys can leave suggestions.
Talk about Yemen and the Houthis. You fucking want this thing to talk about Yemen and the Houthis? Jesus fucking Christ. She'll ask us the type of bread.
And I can try to make it more entertaining.
Is that cheese?
The content I'm most comfortable making with my background series. And I'm not joking. I literally... Okay,
what is the content you most... I'm genuinely curious what the fuck is this going to turn to be. Because right now, it's like... How is this any different than your usual shit? Just you're off camera and pretend to be in The Shining for some reason.
What I'm going to start with first is health updates.
Oh, so, wow. How unlike all of your other streams. Oh, God, I'm so happy you're giving us a health update. I'm assuming your ass is still sore.
A regular schedule. Yeah, that's true. So a podcast will have a regular schedule and can be anything. I'm doing a butt day sitting on it.
Well, yeah, it should have a regular schedule, obviously.
Right. Streaming app is called
This is rad. Okay. Right? Wrong. Incorrect. Fucking whatever your name is. Derp face. Earlier on, you said something accurate. Nowadays, you've fallen off. L plus ratio plus no riz. You're shit. This is not rad. What the fuck is this?
So,
what is a streaming app called?
So
Jesus Christ.
So today,
let's go.
The Celebrex was not working, okay? So, at all. My pain is increasing, and now I have numbness all down my leg. Like, I can't feel...
You claimed that yesterday as well, bro. This is not new.
A lot of my whole leg. It's like, really, it's numb, okay? So, I
just think about that Q&A of her smugly telling people, like, the idea of her being bedbound is fucking stupid. And here she is, she literally can't even feel a leg anymore.
Somehow... in the most excruciating pain. Hey, Jessica.
Oh, no.
Hi. Here's Chantal. Don't assume it's sciatica only. Well, no, I'm going to have like other tests done. But for now, what we're trying is, I somehow got...
Do you even know it's sciatica yet?
I was like, Bismillah.
I got airlifted. A fucking Chinook came and picked me up like a fucking drowning cow and carried me away.
You know, the whole way, like, just please, God help me. I was in so much pain. I had to get dressed in stages. I had to, like, first roll off the bed. That was painful.
That's every morning for you.
Torture. Then I had to put my pants on, lay down.
Then I had to put on 17 layers. What's good? So could Salah not help you? That's a bit suspicious. I'm pretty sure Salah... if you guys have the sex times all the time like you claim, Wouldn't you guys, like, I don't know, help each other get dressed if you, like, are incapable of doing that? Wouldn't, like, Salah help pull on your trousers or something for you?
The pain subside a bit, get up, and I just, I hate this because, you know, I told Salah, I'm like, there is my hijab.
Applebee's, the type of Sims character that would die cooking cheese toast. It's so fucking accurate.
Fell on the floor and I cannot bend it up. I had to wait for him to come home and get me. Get the
Sure,
hijab off the
bro,
floor.
whatever you say.
And, you know, it's not fun, okay? So I guess
you had to get the hijab off the floor. You have, like, loads of hijabs. I had to wait for him to come home to pick up my hijab for me. Do you not have, like, a brush or a mop or something you could have scooped underneath it and picked it up? Do you not have, like, several hijabs? Because we've seen numerous hijabs. That part of the story was just randomly fake.
And I've heard people, you know, like, commenting that people assuming that I'm going to run, you know, like, I make fun of Canada all the time. I don't make fun of Canada, okay?
Yeah, you do.
Every country has its pros and cons. Doesn't mean that Canada's perfect.
Suddenly she likes Canada again. It's no longer the evil West.
And it doesn't mean that, you know, that's
You
not what
claimed you were going to get murdered there.
But
this bitch actually claimed that she was scared to go back to Canada in case she got murdered for being a Muslim. But guys, every country have their slight faults.
they think that I'm going to run back to Canada and take advantage of the healthcare and be a burden on the system. But no, I have
They think that. That's literally what you said you were going to do last time you did a visa run. Like, what the fuck?
a visa here. You know, people don't believe that, but I have a visa here and I'm able to.
You have a visa here. Does she not know what that means? Because she's claimed that she had residency here. That she had a resident, like what was it called? Like a resident ID or something like that? That she was like a resident here, that she didn't need to get visas because she was basically a resident because she was married to Salah, who was a resident, and they had got her a residency card. But now suddenly she has a visa there. Well, like, okay, when I went to America, I had a visa to America. When I went to Japan, I had a visa to Japan. When I went to New Zealand, I had a visa to New Zealand, etc., etc., etc. You know, like, bro, do you not realize what you just said?
To access healthcare. So for very cheap healthcare. So like the entire treatment I'm on, the entire
Even though you said you went private last time. What?
visit was like 2 KD. Okay, which is like pretty. That's what expats pay. So
Sure.
what happened was I went to the clinic, and
Does anyone believe she actually went to the clinic? I'm not actually sure I even believe that she went to the clinic. And this just isn't a fucking LARP.
I was in tears. Like I couldn't hold it in. This pain brings me to tears like a baby. Okay. Tizzy Dawn, I'm gonna touch on that after. That's one of the things I'm gonna talk about.
Why don't you defend yourself and strike Yaba asking for a friend? Okay, so this is one of. Okay, so her so far she has like several topics she wants to discuss, and it is like my ass be sore and reaction channels. So every fucking live stream.
So this looks ridiculous. Well, would you expect
does.
my attempt at a podcast to be any different? Like,
Then don't shit talk reaction channels for being low effort. Like, calm up. Apparently, this is more difficult than calming up.
my first one, go easy on me. Okay, so he just looked at me and like, you know, I must have looked pitiful, and he wrote a prescription like right away. So basically everything is done in that same area. It's like a
What's the
clinic
prescription
hospital kind
for?
of thing. And I had to go to the treatment station, and you know, a bunch of nurses. I was so almost delirious in pain. I didn't even really
They brought in 18 nurses to lift me into the bed. Oh, it was kind of embarrassing.
know what they were talking about, and I just like, I had to like, I couldn't even sit. It's more comfortable to stand, and it's extremely painful to stand, but I cannot sit. So I
And yet, you did the last live stream sprawled out. Like, why didn't you do the last live stream standing then?
stood up and kind of leaned against the gurney, and they injected me with a needle as long as the Sheikh Jabber Bridge, or as long as the Wall of China, into my...
Oh, God. That was a hoot and a holler there. Jesus Christ, that was fucking awful.
right and into my left upper buttock like area.
Yep.
And whatever it was, I don't know. It
What?
instantly made my head light and my heart raced.
What the Okay, so far she's getting prescriptions for stuff she doesn't know what it is. And then they're randomly taking her into her rooms and just randomly injecting her with giant needles full of stuff she doesn't know what they is. Fantastic. Do you know what, bro? This whole story seems really believable to me so
I
far.
thought I was gonna throw up. So maybe some kind of like steroid injection is what I'm guessing. Leg amputation. I don't know. Hi, Beezer Girl. So this is the pain meds they're giving me is this injection. So I have to go every day.
The pain meds they give me is this injection, which was a steroid. Actually, wait, no. That's not a pain med, you fucking goof. It's a steroid injection. It's not a pain medication. Fuck me. Like, and that is even her just guessing that it was a fucking steroid shot. What this is why I do not believe any of this story. So far, she's been prescribed something ish, maybe, then taken into a room, injected with something that she assumes is steroids, however, also calls pain meds.
For now, for the next few days to get this injection, and also I have to take this cocktail of vitamins, and I think it's like B12 and
Vitamins.
So part of the treatment is vitamins.
Part of the treatment is vitamins. If you have to take like vitamins for like super chronic pain, that's the worst thing ever. This seriously is a massive you problem, and it's not like a trapped nerve or something like that.
So, yeah, I haven't been like officially diagnosed, but I told the doctor my symptoms. I said I talked to another doctor. They suggested Celebrex, but
What?
I'm probably gonna have to get imaging done. You know.
What the fuck? Have you been officially diagnosed with sciatica? No. What the fuck? You've been to numerous doctors and none of them have deemed to like say what you might have or like actually check to see what you have. They're just apparently going like, I don't fucking know. Take some drugs. We'll just inject you with shit.
No, they're gonna try this for now.
Jesus
right now, the pain
Christ.
management. I really can only go to the clinic and lay down. I don't even know if I could get an X-ray right now. I can't. Like I had to be wheelchaired back to the car. I thought I was gonna pass out.
Why would you not be able to get an x-ray? You said you can just go to the clinic and lie down. For like an ass x-ray, which I assume it would be, it probably would be a lay down one. Wouldn't it be?
It was so bad. It was so freaking bad.
None of this makes
So,
sense at all.
I don't wish this pain on anyone, not even the people whose guts I hate on this platform.
Jesus Christ. Imagine being so obsessed with the reaction channels that you're like, I wouldn't wish this pain on anyone, even FFG. It's like, Jesus Christ. Why would they even cross your mind? If I was in that much pain, the last person I would be thinking of is fucking FFG.
When the doctor got
Do you think certain reactors are going to say it's time to euthanize again? Well, yeah, they are going to make that joke because she claimed that her cat should be put down for being old and having some slight medical issues. So yes, people probably will make that joke again.
the wheelchair, she screamed, "Not this type of wheelchair, Applebee's." Yeah, honestly, like I'm like,
I
just want
wish I
something
was
for the
high.
pain, just something for the pain. So yeah, it's time to euthanize. How I was feeling, honestly, no. I don't know. Messy,
Well, maybe if she was back in Canada, they would have. Don't they do assisted death in Canada?
girl, they compare like the life of an elderly, chronically ill cat to a human. They're sick in the head.
Well, no. You're the one who wanted to randomly kill your cat because it was mildly inconvenient for you. Like, I don't know. People are like turning around on you and laughing at you and mocking you. If you think they're being serious, I don't even know what the fuck to tell you. If you believe that, then believe me saying that this is a really good setup for a podcast.
So the injection, actually, like I felt the pain melting away, but I can still feel like a little twinge of pain if I move a certain way. So I don't, I'm definitely gonna.
Then why are you on the bed? If you only feel a slight twinge of pain now, why are you on the bed if that injection apparently sorted out your pain? Why are you having to do a live stream from bed? Why aren't you doing a live stream from the couch like you did last time? So none of this is really adding up.
Just not look forward to the pain coming back. But, so yeah. This is the Shining Hotel. So for sure, my favorite position.
Why does that look like the Shining Hotel? It is the Shining Hotel. Yeah, maybe just explain why the fuck we've randomly picked this as the layout. When I did a live stream and I decided to put a background on it, I picked a potato field because I'm a fucking potato. I was like, there you go. 1 + 1 = 2. This 1 + 1 = 17. What the fuck? Why are we here? Why are we here? Why is a fucking fat Sims character chilling in the corner?
Is just laying in bed, and that's what I'm doing. That's why this kind of content is ideal for me right now.
Is it? Did she make any money from this? Because we're so far we are nearly 15 minutes in, and we've had 0 super chats and 0 new members.
Samoan says, why? What does a digital rectal exam do? Like, what would that benefit me? I don't think that I can get in and out of a bathtub right now.
Well, you're saying that you have pain in your ass that has caused your leg to go numb, and you're claiming that it's a nerve or muscular pain. They're saying it could be something else, to do with your rectum. Why are you confused? Like, what would that have anything to do? It's because your ass is in pain. I'm sorry. I do not buy this. I don't buy the story at all. I think this is just her trying to get out of fucking walking. And it's her trying to copy. She wants to put in as little effort as possible. It's trying to copy the reactors. And she would love to be able to do this type of content where she doesn't have to put on 16 layers of makeup. She doesn't have to dress up. She doesn't have to, like show that she is like putting on weight or whatever. She can just sit here. She would love if this could become her type of content. Even when she was doing the Q&A, she said that. Even during the Q&A, she said, if I did lose my legs and I couldn't move out of my bed and I became bedbound, this would be ideal for me. And then suddenly, like, the next day, she's bedbound trying to do this type of content. I don't fucking buy it, bro.
Blush, yeah. A lot of people like to lay in bed. I've tried stretches.
Like I said, this is the woman who said, I have topics to cover, and it's like, health update, and she was gonna give like a bullshit update, and then blush. Haha. A lot of people do like lying in bed. Fuck me sideways.
And they've exacerbated the pain. I tried cold, I've tried heat, Turkish coffee, what is this? It's my bedbound series. I don't know, actually not my Q&A. I don't know when it was that I made a comment about I never truly lived alone, I only lived with a smelly roommate. Okay. People
What?
this is just
I don't remember that at all.
assuming, but don't completely stop moving. Yeah, actually standing up feels better than sitting down.
Then why don't you stand up?
But laying, they haven't said it's diabetic.
She just keeps going all over the place. But now standing up's the best. It's like, then why aren't you standing up instead of lying in your bed?
No, Pete's does not smell, okay? Do you guys remember I told you the story about that roommate I had that,
No, I don't.
my first roommate, he listened to Avril Lavigne, and he was
That sounds like Pete's.
horribly unhygienic, and,
That sounds like Pete's. You're not
but
convincing
not
me.
just him. It was the fact that he would always buy garlic bologna, and he would leave his cold cuts open.
I love she's like so clearly like making this up as she goes along, because I guess somewhere I didn't see it. Maybe I blanked out. Maybe it was in a previous live stream I haven't watched. But okay, so apparently she said, I've never lived alone. I only ever had a smelly roommate, something like that. So I'm assuming she was shitting on pizza randomly, because that's just her. Of course, she would like. It's everyone else's fault. It's definitely not her. She's definitely not smelly. She's probably still sore about Pete's talking about how smelly like her football rolls were. That time he had to like fucking like pick them up to dry them. One time she had like a cyst removed or some bullshit like that. She's probably still upset because people still laugh at her. Like, so now she's trying to turn around the Pete smells. And I'm gonna tell you, Chantel, just like I can look at you and know that you smell, I can also look at Pete and know that he smells. You don't need to tell me that he smells. I know he smells.
In the fridge. So whenever you open the fridge, the whole kitchen would smell like garlic bologna.
Yeah, sure.
And it was disgusting.
Yeah, like that wouldn't matter to you, bro. You probably tried to eat the air you were so turned on.
A cortisone shot? Oh, okay, that makes sense. You know?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was the one there getting injected with it, but apparently I didn't ask, and neither did Salah, and it's not on any of the records, even though she's able to show records previously for other things, but apparently she didn't get a record this time that said what the treatment was or anything. But you know, I guess yeah, that actually might make sense. Random person in audience.
How am I washing myself? Well,
With a rag on a stick.
It was actually having a shower, like, I don't know if it's the hot water or what, but having a shower, after I'm in the shower standing,
Please don't.
I have a very quick shower, because
I'm waiting for her to say about the heat thing, because after having a hot shower, I'm waiting for her to say this has helped her, and then I'm going to have to point back to the point where she said that she's tried different treatments for it, like cold treatments and heat treatments, and neither of them worked, and actually made them worse. So I'm waiting to see what she says about this hot shower.
Just to make sure I don't like the spasms, they come and go, like contractions. Like 1 minute I'll be standing and it will be an aching
I guess
pain,
she's
and
just
the
going to
next
move
minute
on
it's
from
like a
that.
sharp Charlie horse pain. It's so bad. So, you have sciatica?
So yeah, okay, so she just I guess she just kind of changed topic 3 different times during that sentence, so she never actually really addressed it. But apparently, yeah, she's having showers. I don't believe she has normal showers, so I highly doubt she's having, like, I'm too crippled to move showers.
Diabetic and steroids raise your sugars. Oh, I hear that, Anna, yeah.
Oh my god, she is seriously just sitting here reading the fucking chat again. I thought we had a schedule. I thought we had topics, bro. I don't care what your fucking stupid chat says.
So, the smelly roommate, because people are coming for me, okay? I was watching the Gaining Ground live stream because he's actually naturally funny and he's not a jerk.
And he sticks up for me. You might as well just say that. Like, and I have no issue with anti-haters or whatever the fuck. But like when it's like my favorite reaction channels, definitely Yo Mama and Gaining Ground. It's like, oh, the 2 people who stick up for you. How surprising that you sit there and watch them. It's almost like you want a hug box. Imagine. Come the fuck on, bro.
Sorry for the lack of a better term, but he's not a complete jerk like
That's
a lot
so
of these
cringe.
channels. And he was talking about Michael B. Smelly. I didn't know this loser was still around and he was still coming for me. Like, are you kidding? You have issues.
I guarantee you do. I guarantee you do. I guarantee you have a list on the fucking wall of every hater, and every single morning you sit there and read it out like Arya Stark. I bet you have plans for how to kill each of us, and for me, I know it's boiling. I know.
If you're still freaking out on Twitter Like, I just picture
Shitting
him
on you on
punching
Twitter,
the air in the middle of nowhere. No one's listening to you. Like,
bro, you're sitting here like I'm gonna say I guarantee that his fucking tweets probably get seen by more people who watch your live stream still. I'm just fucking saying, bro. It is so weird that you're freaking out about him and claiming he's freaking out about you. People don't seem to realize this when they keep saying like, I can't believe he's like still talking about me and still not. It's like, well, you're fucking sitting here talking about him.
Michael B. Smelly. No one's listening to you. But this does tempt me
Especially,
to Twitter.
especially with the Michael B. Petty being on Twitter and mocking her has tempted her to make a Twitter. Jesus Christ. Imagine, and she's shitting on Michael B. Petty by calling him Michael B. Smelly because I once too was 12 years old. She's actually so obsessed with him that she wants to make a Twitter just to try and clap back at him specifically, I guess. That's fucking cringe, bro.
Just to report all of the crappy hate Twitter channels out there.
That is the cringest shit.
Garbage. But
I want to make a Twitter so I can be a Karen on it. Fuck, I would never admit that to the world. I would rather throw myself out that window. And I think this is on the ground floor, so that wouldn't even hurt that much.
I'm kind of lazy, so who knows?
You are
So,
very lazy.
I saw him accusing me.
Bro, literally caused herself to become bedbound. I'm kind of lazy. No, shit, no. Chantel. What? Don't slander yourself like that.
That on Gigi's live stream that I would ever insult Pete's like that. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't insult
Of course you
Pete's
would.
like that.
Of course you would.
Pete's is not smelly. It was my other roommate that I had. And
Sure.
his name was actually James, believe it or not.
Oh, it's James. Oh. So Pete's his real name? Fucking Jesus. Come on. Like, fucking come on, bro. Embarrassing. Is this also the Moroccan guy you sucked off for a fucking burger or zesty sauce or some bullshit like that? Who fucking knows all your made up story? That fucking, bro, unbearable cringe. Stop it.
But it was mostly from his garlic bologna anyways. So anyways, yeah, this guy just like is so obsessed with me. Like his entire Twitter page is disgusting hate. I feel bad for you actually at this point.
Bro, like imagine you're literally doing a fucking podcast here where you're trying to do like new interesting content and we have made it 20 minutes in before you are just ranting like fuck about someone being mean to you on Twitter, a platform you're not even on.
Michael B. Smelly, sweaty, smelly, because you just
gotta pick the best one.
Insecurity, mean girl. Like you're just so.
Bro, fucking please sit down. Who the fuck are you to say any of this shit? You scream insecurity. Bro, we're now having you using Avatar trying to be a reaction channel because it's like, oh my god, this is actually easier than showing my fucking face. Can we not? Can we not talk about screaming insecurity when I literally hear your iPhone like chugging like Chernobyl trying to handle all your fucking filters?
Miserable with yourself. You just take it out on me all day. So I'm gonna pray for you. Okay, you need it. Thank you.
Okay.
So I wanted to clarify that.
I'm gonna pray for you, and then I might start reading the Quran after. I don't know. I'm still trying to fit it into my busy schedule. Actually, opening the Quran finally.
Definitely wanted to clarify. Pete's hair was filthy. Well, some greasy hair. Yeah, whatever.
Jesus fucking Christ! I would never insult Pete. Random person in chat. Pete's hair was filthy. Well, yeah. I fucking can't. I can't. How is she this fucking stupid? Like, actually, how? It's like when I was watching the Q&A. It is one of those ones where you see her sitting there and you're like, I wonder how much of this is her, like, deliberately misrepresenting what people say because she was, like, purposely not actually answering questions. Or is she so stupid that she genuinely didn't know what people are asking her? Seeing this kind of shit, I feel it must be stupid.
You know, but like he didn't smell like this roommate I had before.
I'm gonna say Pete's definitely smelled. Pete smelled like My Little Ponies and cum. That is weird. A weird combination. I don't know what it smells like, but I know he smells like it.
He did not ever shower, and he always had gross garlicky cold cuts, and they would just you had to be there.
Just call him the F out like you truly want to.
I already touched on that, but like. Another thing I always hear people saying, like, apparently, I
can't wait.
Yeah,
apparently, she's going through, like, her fucking list of grievances here. Jeez, I wonder if she doesn't get to me at any point.
Scam are striking people, which
oh my god.
A lot of people are, coming to me with saying, are you going to address that? How hypocritical of them, because these
I don't even know who Sam is, so I know who Yava is now thanks to people telling me, but I don't know who Scam is.
These hateful morons have been using my image, using me and my content, all of it. They put
Miriam, you are also unhygienic.
Put their kids on the bus or whatever they do, and then they fire up a live stream and they just completely fat shame. They're horrible. They're hateful. They're disgusting people.
They're mean.
And for like hours, my content. They'll just play my entire streams, all of my content.
Yeah, and they're allowed to do that based on fair use. bro, fucking, I don't know how we are like years into this cycle and it's the same thing. It's like, oh my god, they're like talking about me. It's like, yeah, bro, they are. Like, Jesus, come on. Come on, can we get new material, please?
Whatever. And now they're striking other creators, like Belinda and like whoever else, I don't even know. I don't know the whole tea. But they're striking people.
They're striking, people and such. Other creators, I can name one, but a bunch of them. I don't really know about this because I don't particularly care about Gorlworld drama because I just don't fucking care. I have little enough time to try and watch these shitty live streams like watching other people's live streams too.
Who are using their content or using their image in the thumbnail. And people are like, okay. So now that you know this, are you... Hi, Teardrop. Hi. Hi, Tina. Diamond Form.
Okay, well, that just happened, I guess.
I thought you weren't going to address people anymore.
Yeah, well, imagine.
There's nothing else to talk about. So anyways.
Jesus Christ. Guys, I have such an impressive, incredible life. You're all jealous of me. What are you going to talk about today? Fuck. I don't know. My ass getting injected for the first time since Natter. Terrible. That kind of formed in my head as I was saying. It was fucking awful. And my haters. You literally have nothing else to talk about in the entire world. Other people saying, why not talk about Yemen and the Houthis? At this point, I'd rather hear her talk about like Yemen and the Houthis, because that shit might be fucking funny. Saying her opinion on other things, she might have a fucking hilarious opinion on Yemen and the Houthis.
Yeah, basically, people are like, what are you gonna do about it? And I always get...
Wasn't it like last stream, like she was like complaining about like the Are You Serious person? Because Are You Serious came in and confirmed I am actually the person that they were talking about. The Are You Serious, the person I used to call the oil person. So wasn't she shitting on them for being a bad Muslim because they're gossiping and talking about other people? What a good Muslim you are. Bro, did you kick up this live stream after saying all that shit? Or you're like, we're 20 minutes in, and I'm assuming the rest of it is going to be bitching about fucking reaction channels. What a good Muslim you are. But I hope you do pray for Michael B. Smelly.
So I always get that, well, you're the only person who can do something about FFG. You're the only person who can do something about these hate channels. And
no, you aren't.
How
the fuck would
so many emails.
No, you aren't. Like, she genuinely couldn't. Like, you're the only person you could. No, she couldn't. Like, at all. Because if she does, like, her strike holds as much weight as, like, a false strike at this point for a copyright. Because her strike would say, this isn't fair use. And then that person would come back and say, no, it is. And then that would be it. It would be over. Like, a false strike would do the exact same thing. Like, someone saying she is hateful would be exactly like they are a hateful person is exactly the same as her saying they're a hateful person if they're reporting and complaining about it. It doesn't really matter that it's from Chantel. Like, she has no additional power.
YouTube. I strike them all the time for hateful
Jesus
content.
Christ.
I don't just go and strike channels randomly who talk
I
about
bet
me,
you do. I bet you do.
Or do parodies of me.
I bet you do. You do parodies of me? I wonder who you might be talking about. Dying Food, you still in her comment section again. I don't really know. Maybe like show your report history. That'd be funny.
Or who hi Melly, hi Beezer, hi Tiffany.
I bet you that is the thing I love. She is always just like so sour and bitter and angry, and she sounds like she just wants to go out and start stabbing people. And then her Beezers come in and she always puts on her fake, oh my god, hi, oh my god, hi, Tiffany, hi. Like she actually cares about them, and like she wouldn't kill them if it got her an extra $10.
Hello, my Beezers. Ready, set, bee, squeaky frog.
Oh my god, 666, it all makes sense.
A lot of you are probably not even going to know who I'm talking about, because you probably don't follow a lot of them, but some of you do.
You've brought them up several times, so much so that I now have heard of them, so I'm assuming they probably do know. Who's your least favorite reactor? Come on, Jen.
Oh, I do.
You do, yeah. No, we don't think you don't do anything. We think that you do it constantly. You're the one who claims, I don't even pay attention to them. The second I post that message, I forget about it. I don't hold grudges. I move on. Once I say something negative, that's it released, and I never think about that person again. We're the ones who say, no, you literally spend your entire day sitting there watching videos and you getting upset. That's what everyone else says. You're the only one who says the opposite.
Is YouTube does nothing. YouTube does nothing.
Yeah, because it's fine.
There's nothing, unless you want to help me out, like people who are suggesting this, and message me or email me, maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Oh my god, she wants to have a fucking troll army to try and take down the reaction channels. I fucking cringe.
But YouTube has, when I reach out to YouTube directly, when I reach out to my YouTube manager, who I keep ignoring because...
You don't have a YouTube manager. She doesn't have a YouTube manager. She just doesn't. You have to have over 100,000 subs and meet other requirements to have a YouTube manager. I don't even know if the 100,000 subs thing is low enough now. I think it might be even 1,000,000 subs now. But she certainly does not have a YouTube manager.
Useless at this point. I don't care if you're watching. Like, they reach out all the time. Can you set up a time to talk about how we can make your channel more successful? Well,
so they want you to do
the
membership.
problem I'm having with YouTube is not, what I want.
It's not a YouTube manager. They're not a manager. They're a salesperson trying to get you to make YouTube more money.
Somebody to do something about so many channels stealing my content and using it as hate content and making a hate community out of it.
Oh my god.
And they can't help with that. They're like, well, we have a very good reporting system. No, you don't. Your reporting system is crap. S-H-I-T.
It's crap. S-H-I-T. That's not how you spell crap. But do you know what? English major, I will let you... the fucking... Jesus Christ. Well, I've seen channels taken down for, like, reports. I remember Ethan Ralph's The Kill Stream got taken down within, like, an hour of them saying... I think it was even shorter time period of them saying the N-word on it. But it wasn't them saying it. They were playing a video that had it in it. And they got flagged down for that based on a community strike. So it does work, but the biggest problem is, it's like, well, what is hateful content? You're not a protected class in any way. That's it. You want to be a protected class. In my opinion, that's why you have the hijab and all on. You want to be a protected class, because the first thing she did when she became, like, a revert was to start saying, like, you're being Islamophobic against me. That's the first thing she started to... She dropped it after she realized it wasn't work, but she's not a protected class.
I really don't get it. And I don't know what else to do. I cannot copyright strike them, because copyright claiming is...
You can.
Copyrighted content.
So I'm going to skip all the way to here, because, like I said, they talk more about random community drama and people striking each other, and I have fucking no idea who any of these people are, so I don't care. But it's like, I can't copyright strike. You can. Like, I don't know why she's just lying to your audience. You can.
And I don't, right? And I'm not about to go and get a lawyer and pay for copywriting me rolling down a hill,
What is she fucking talking about? Like, is she actually stupid? Or is she lying to your audience because she's too lazy to do this, because she knows it probably won't work out overly well for her? Is that because, like she doesn't need to get a lawyer to copyright her fucking YouTube videos. You can do a copyright claim. They're your intellectual property. You can do it. People have done it before. Like, they would need to dispute it and say, no, I feel that this isn't fair use, which they likely would do. And then you would have to take them to court. But it's not like you have to get it copyrighted first for a video you roll. She is so... like I said, I don't know if she's being stupid here or she's just lying to try and get past her really stupid audience.
You said you were going the legal route. Listen, I definitely have a legal case. Definitely against certain people.
Do you?
The thing is
like,
I have to be in Canada. So, like, I'm not going to...
You are in Canada. And that's when you said you were going to get FFG taken down once and for all. Like, I don't get it. Like, you just sound like stupid, honestly. I have a legal case. It's like, then why don't you do it? If you keep thinking that you do have it. I have to be in Canada for it. Do you? Can't, like, you serve from out of country? And I've definitely know people have been served whilst out of country, so I'm pretty sure you could serve whilst out of country.
Upheave my life and, live in that negativity. Like, it can be so stressful going through a legal case. Are you kidding?
What? But you're claiming that they have taken away your entire livelihood and stolen, like, basically tens of thousands of dollars from you by stealing your entire audience. So, like, wouldn't you want to fight it? Like, wouldn't that, like, make sense to fight it?
I'm not going to go back to Canada just to go to court, for this kind of thing right now. And just...
I will only go back to Canada for visa runs. Visa runs and fucking, baloney. What was it she had? Chef Boyardee or some shit like that? I will only go back to Canada for that. That and Clinique and lingerie from Pennywise or whatever the fuck it was called. It's definitely not Pennywise, but I'm going for Pennywise because we've got a Stephen King thing going on here.
I don't think I want to do that. But we'll see. I don't know what the future will
No,
hold.
you won't. You've been saying you'll see for years.
Broken record content. I know.
Was that aimed at you or them? Does she not realize it's from one of her, like, mods? So I'm assuming it's aimed at the evil reactors. I thought that was a hater saying that about her and she just hadn't caught on. Because this is broken record content. We are doing this again, where she is sitting seething about reaction channels and complaining about them and saying, oh, I have lawsuits against them and I will take them down maybe some point in the future, but maybe not right now. Also, they're so mean and it's YouTube sucks because they haven't saved me yet. That it's like, bro, we have heard this for fucking years.
They'll never take them down. That's why you should do a reaction channel. It would be so entertaining. I know people say, well, you don't do a reaction channel because you're not good at it.
Yeah, you aren't.
I know I can burn their asses on coal.
I know I can burn their asses on coal. She had to really stop herself from saying Charlie Cole there by accident, starting another fucking civil war. Do you? Like, this is your best effort so far. This this shit where you're like, oh, maybe I don't know, maybe I'll sue them, but they're so mean, and I keep reporting them, and YouTube hasn't helped me yet. It's like, I'm gonna say, when you're talking about like burning people and fucking dragging them and taking them down and shredding them and they wouldn't stand a chance against me, saying that you're crying to YouTube every fucking day, reporting dozens of fucking videos, not a baller look. Do you know what? I wouldn't really be intimidated by that.
Do it. Trust me, it's easy.
Is
the
it?
problem
Then do it.
Is that
then
I
do
feel
it.
like I'm lowering myself to that level, and like I'm becoming an immoral shit.
Bro, literally for the past like 30 minutes, your entire fucking brand new podcast that is going to be your brand new content has been bitching about fucking reactors.
Person, or not a good Muslim when I'm talking about and gossiping about other people, you know?
Bro, 30 minutes. 30. I don't feel like I'd be a good Muslim by doing that. 30 minutes. 30 minutes straight.
So unless I can find a way to do it that's like humorous, the problem is
But that's what reaction channels are meant to be, isn't it? Like, I find if you're a reaction channel and you take things too seriously, then you're not going to be fun. Like, reaction channels should be humorous. They should be kind of lighthearted and jokey. It's why, like, sometimes I'm just like, I apologize. I'm like, sorry, this is boring. I feel like I was boring because it wasn't very... You should, like, have a bit of energy and trying to be joking around and having a bit of fun because it's meant to be fun. Gorlworld is meant to be fun. It's not meant to be, like, super serious.
People all don't have senses of humor about themselves. You know?
You don't.
They block...
But you don't.
Go in FFG's chat. You say one thing side.
Bro, I'm sorry, fucking parlez-vous, the fuck you say? Like, you can't... I'm sorry, like, she is the most tone-deaf person I've ever fucking heard in my entire life. These people, they don't have a good sense of humor about themselves. Jesus Christ, we just came from a half-an-hour tangent about how you want to take down everyone who talks about you.
Ways about her. She's blocking you and dissing you on Twitter for, like, 5 days. So, hi, punk rock! Why is this someone looking at the screen? Are you just doing this StreamYards? So, basically...
or are you... Are your chat, like, simple? Like, and I mean simple in the strongest terms of, like, simple. Because this person is called Simply. Are you just doing this through StreamYards, or are you on Twitch? Why the fuck would you look at this and go, she must be on Twitch? Because on Twitch, I guess you have to show a picture of The Shining? I guess that's a requirement of Twitch. That's why I haven't streamed on Twitch yet. I haven't got a good high-res picture of the lobby of the hotel in The Shining. Fuck me, these people are stupid. Jesus, Foodie deserves them.
You know, just laying down and just being comfortable without having to worry about showing, like, my whole room. You know what I mean? They just make a ton of us.
I think she just, like, I'm just jumping here. I think she, like, give that away, because she talked about the bed bound thing for ages again. But I think she gave it away when she said, I don't want to show the whole room. It's like, yes, you don't. Because you don't want to show us that Salah is not sleeping in bed beside you, because it is past midnight now, based on the time you said earlier on. And you also don't want to show us that there's nothing of his in the fucking house.
Assumptions, and their audience takes it as gospel truth. I know. Like, one of my questions in the Q&A had almost 700 likes, and I know where those likes are coming from.
Like, what was the question?
I don't know if they share brain cells when they join the live stream, like all 4,000.
Or they're fucking trolling you fucking goof.
Of them, you know, it's like... But one of the questions was like,
Squeaker's here, by the way.
They think that I'm living here by myself.
Yeah.
That Salah has left me, and I'm just...
It is so stupid, as you can hear from my husband sleeping in bed beside me, because it's past midnight. Isn't that right? Oh, yes, honey, I am here. Thank you, Salah, for confirming that for me. Jesus fucking Christ. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Come on.
Living here by myself, like, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
It makes lots of
sense.
And
all you have to do is
how does it not make
a little bit of critical thinking, and boom.
Yeah, and it makes sense then. It doesn't even make sense to me being by myself. How does it not make sense? That's the bit where you feel that by just saying it doesn't make sense. That's not an argument. That doesn't make sense. It's like, why is the sky blue? I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Boom. There you go. I mean, I don't know if...
Critical thinking, and then boom, has not yet been able to argue a single point.
People just have rose-colored glasses on. I mean, I know what that's like, and once it wears off, you're like, what the hell? When you see the truth, you see the truth. What? I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, it's been years, and people just assume that, you know, especially with me, they just think that people can never change. There's some things about me that haven't changed, sure.
Everything.
There's a lot that has, you know.
But I've been going through some of her old videos, and it is, like you said, it is funny how, like, little has changed, but how other things have changed. Like, the older videos I've gone through, she is, like, so airy-fairy, like, softly spoken, trying to, like, really come across like the nicest person who's ever existed. And she's so wistful and hopeful about the future and all that kind of shit. but she's still the same person with the same thoughts and the same issues and the same stupidity. There really isn't a huge change in her, just how she's portraying herself. Now she's just more of an open bitch. I went out to look on Playboard because I'm kind of bored, but not now because it's kind of getting repetitive again. We're £5 once again for this entire live stream. She made £5. Like I said, we're 35 minutes in and there's not a lot of movement going on up here, Chantel. I'm just saying.
But it's so stupid, you know?
How are you deep breathing, sitting in your fucking bed? How? Critical thinking, explain that shit to me.
Just breathing is sniping. Well, of course, another person with the personality of, I like saying these comparisons. Hi, Minaru! Of a communion wafer.
Wow. I let her just say that because, like, I wanted you to experience the long, drawn-out pause of her trying to think of that burn. Remember, this is the woman who said, I could easily burn all of them. She's one of them with... And I like making comparisons such as this. But she is such as forth with the communion wafer. It's like, fuck me. Communion wafer is like the most basic bitch one you could have gone for. Like, Jesus Christ, you could have said something like a pumpkin spice latte, because everyone knows you mean basic bitch then. That's at least something a little bit more interesting than a communion wafer. Like, come the fuck on, bro.
And, you know, the mentality of a 16-year-old schoolgirl has no content of their own.
Bro, I'm sorry. Please point to me where the content of your own is in this fucking picture. Please, anywhere, anything. I will take anything. I will take any evidence that you have content of your own and that you aren't a 16-year-old girl when you're honestly sitting here just raging about people talking about you online, and your best burn so far is that she sounds like she has the personality of a communion wafer.
I hope that I'm glad, you know, I'm glad you remonetized Breezy just so that your daughter can go to Disneyland. That would be...
That was another burn. I had to go back to that because I was so all over the place. I was like, I don't even know what your final point was. That... Remember, burn queen here. I hope you get. I'm glad. I hope that. I hope that your daughter can Disneyland. Yeah, bet you'll think twice about fucking with me. Jesus fucking Christ. This is her fucking A game, guys. Everyone, buckle the fuck up. Oh fucking Foodie. Jesus Christ. 1-800 find my burn.
Salah doesn't cook, messy girl. Not everyone can cook, you know? Like, he's offered to make basic things, but...
Not everyone can cook. Well, everyone can learn to cook. Also, he apparently lived by himself. So what did he do when he lived by himself? Did he just sit there and just scream at the microwave until something eventually fell out of it? Like, I'm pretty sure he can cook something. Pretty sure everyone can cook something. Like, you might as well just admit, he doesn't fucking exist. Say it with me. Parlez-vous non-existente. That's... I have no idea what I was going for there.
I don't know. He's gonna be out of commission as well soon, so...
Because, you know, he doesn't exist, and I have to keep the storyline going, and I have to get ahead of people saying, well, why isn't Salah doing more for you? That's why suddenly at exactly the same time, he also needs a surgery. It's so unfortunate, guys. Jeez, I can see through you, bro.
I don't know why this woman is so obsessed with me. Like, honestly, every single time I go live, she's on...
Every single one of your live streams, you're fucking talking about just breezing as well. Honest to fuck, you're probably just as bad as each other now.
My ass. Like, do you not have a life? Like, these people don't have a life. They just wait for me to go live. Like, I swear, you have to be doing nothing. Like, what are the odds that you have nothing going on in your life?
She always makes it sound like... I'm sorry, because she always talks about, like, the hater nation as, like, a blanket term. These people. And it's like, isn't it just breezing who stream snipes her? I might be right. Like I said, I don't know a lot. There could be 42 channels maybe doing it, and I'm just unaware. But I only know just Breezen who does it. But they always make it sound like, the second I start my live stream, all of them come live, and all of them start. And it's like, that's not, literally not true, though, is it? Like, is it?
Every time I go live. Like, what? Is it not middle of the day there right now?
Yeah?
It's a Sunday. Do you not have a family day?
Do you just not realize you just shed on all of your fucking your beezers? Does she is so fucking stupid. It's the middle of the day there, and it's Sunday. What are you not? Are you not hanging out with your family or something like that? And it's like, well, Mary Rice, did you like that burn? Teardrop, did you like that burn? You're shitting on your beezers more than you're shitting on her.
I mean, like FFG2. She's another pathetic one who pretends to have a life. I put like a community post up. You know me, impulsive. I take it down. What? 15 minutes later, not even an hour.
Yeah, but you don't hold a grudge. You just move on. You never think about things again.
Hour. And she's firing up a live stream about it. Like, who cares? You talk shit.
I have to admit, I've never seen FFG like 15 minutes after Foodie Beauty's put up a live stream, like, put up like a community tab post, be like, we're doing a live stream about this, guys. Doesn't like FFG like stream like the same time, like more or less every single day? I don't know what her schedule is because I don't really pay that much attention, but she always seems to, for me at least, always seems to stream around the same time because it's quite late at night for me. So like I don't see it like Foodie Beauty at 1 p.m. my time puts up a community tab post and FFG's live 15 minutes later. So like she is just lying there.
About me every day. I have a right to snap back once in a while. What do you expect? A warm hug? Like,
but you snap back every day, like every day. So it's like that's why I said, like, if you wanted to stop, maybe stop like reacting to him and stop talking about him. But you talk to him every day. At this point, this is not harassment or anything like that. It's probably why YouTube is just like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you want to do. Because if we're going to take them down, we're going to take you down as well. Because you're saying just as vicious shit. And no, it does not matter that, well, it's a reaction. It's self-defense. It does not fucking matter, bro.
Obviously, I'm going to give you crap, guys, sometimes. Get a life. Carly!
Was that part of her, part of her great burn? You know, the great burn we're waiting on? That she's going to fucking just destroy all of Hater Nation with one single utterance of her lips. But no, I'm assuming not. She said this is the entrees, the appetizers, guys. We're gonna get the main course of burns here soon.
How are you? Nope, you're their life. I know. I'm literally their like goddess. I swear.
Goddess Foodie Beauty, I pray to you, please give to me content. The fuck?
You know.
You sound mental, bro.
That's how they're jealous of you. Oh, but they'll argue. What kind of life do you have?
Pam Anderson. Probably the real Pamela Anderson. They are jealous of you, bro. What the genuinely, what the fuck is there to be jealous of? That is the lamest argument I've ever seen. It's like, well, you talk about her because you're jealous. No, I'm not. I genuinely, I couldn't think of anything I like more than not being bedbound right now and having to stream to like 695 people when I'm like 100,000 subscriber YouTuber. I'm such a big shot. With become a Beezer goal with 0 new members, and she's had 1 live stream, so 1 super chat so far in 15 minutes. Like this. What is there to be fucking jealous of, bro? Like nothing. Like if she gonna say, oh, they're jealous of me having a real man. No one thinks you're with him, so why would anyone be jealous of that? That doesn't fucking make sense, bro. It's like if my friend said, I went to Mars yesterday. I would be like, oh, really? I wish I could go to Mars. I'm so jealous of him. I'd be like, no, you didn't. Because that's a natural reaction, because obviously it's fake.
One that you're surely interested in enough to just talk about it every day for hours, right?
Because people shitting
even
on
down
you.
to the point of, like, what kind of spaghetti I'm eating. Like,
but you're the one who talked about the spaghetti over and over again. Stop talking about spaghetti over and over again if you want people to talk about spaghetti.
Please.
She's a fucking idiot.
Thank you, Gemini.
I love her. I just love the sharp changes into her fake voice when she's like, oh my god, hi Gemini, hi! Like she actually pretends to give a fuck about these people at all.
Is there any reactors you're okay with? I'm okay with reactors who are not dog crap, like your mama says. Like, that don't just like...
Jesus Christ. Like, I love everything that she has to say. You know, like the sick burn, she could burn all of us. Like, her entire point is talking about Gigi for gaining grounds and Yo Mama because they're like the people who stick up for her. And that is it. That is it. That's all she cares about. Like, I'm amazed she didn't just say Yo Mama and gaining grounds because they stick up for me and they are anti-haters. Which is like, I guess fine, but like it's also kind of pathetic. It's like the only ones that I think are any good are the ones who stick up for me because that's fucking cringe, bro.
Like, don't just hit the spacebar every 2 seconds and are not super petty or contrive
like
things for drama or go
like
real
what?
life. Like
Like
what would
what?
you think? Hi, Italian.
Like, bro, like what? Like, maybe give some examples because you're like you keep saying because the only ones you ever give praise to are Yo Mama and Gaining Grounds. Obviously, like I said, because they stick up for you, which is fine, understandable, whatever. But then when you're trying to say this, you're like, well, I don't have an issue with all reactors, but then you never can name ones that you're okay with, which might be because she doesn't want to like push anyone towards them, obviously. But like, surely you should be able to name them instead of just going like just reason shit. It's like, yeah, you've said, and FG too, by the way, she's shit. And it's like, yeah, you've said, and Yabba too. Yeah, you suddenly started really hitting Yabba for some reason. Cool, bro. Like, can you not name any?
They don't have a way to make money otherwise. Well, I mean... How is that my problem?
I'm sure most of them work.
It is my problem now.
When did anyone say it was your problem? What the fuck? Where did that come from? I hit that baby extra hard there. Goober, are you shouting? Why are you shouting? Big yawn. Why are you squeaking now as well? Jonker's here too. The fucking whole family's there. Oh, here she comes. Hello. When did anyone say that was your problem? And also, they don't care. They don't care. They just have no way to make money otherwise. I'm sure a lot of them work. Like, FFG claims she has a job. I know people are saying that she doesn't have a job, but I don't know if there's any actual like evidence of that. And also, why would it matter? Because she does make more than enough. And I'm sure she could probably just get a job again. Like, I don't know. Like, does Yab have a job? I have no idea. Goober, you don't have a job. You don't have a job. Don't even dare argue with me. She's trying to say here that she guards the house when I'm out. You are a shit guard dog. I remember one time one of my brothers had to come here because I had to get him to come over and pick up some stuff for me. And I remember, because I have cameras inside my house, so I saw the cameras like, ping, there's motion detected in your living room or whatever. And it was my brother coming in to pick up some stuff for me. And Cooper was just following him around, staring at him like, who the fuck are you? Because she had never met him before. It was just quite early into me having Cooper. And she was just following him around the house, just staring at him. She wasn't barking. She wasn't trying to chase him off or anything. She was awkwardly like, walking around behind him, just staring at him the entire time. She's the shittest guard dog in the world. Sorry, Foodie, I totally stopped thinking about you because I just don't care. It's just, I'm getting to the point again where I'm just like, I'm kind of bored now, or I'm probably going to really start skipping here.
It's not my fault you're not interesting enough.
Bro, I'm like, the lack of fucking self-awareness. You're a lol cow. That's it. You're not talented. You're not pretty or funny like you seem to think you are. You're not anything. You are something to be mocked, which is a sad state of life for you. But I'm sorry, have a bit of self-awareness. Like, trying to be like, I'm higher than the people who shit on me. I don't see it, bro.
Seriously, 2K views on your driving bees back from Cornwall, stalking me to Montreal.
680 views on your live stream right now.
That's rough, especially when you're used to getting 30, 40, you know?
So? Yeah, but okay. I'm gonna have to explain this to Foodie because she's fucking stupid. That's because, I'm gonna buckle up, buckos. FFG is a reaction channel. She's a reaction channel who's meant to be there shouting and screaming and laughing and everything like that. So obviously her driving content is not going to get as many views because the people who are specifically following her are not following her for driving content. Like, if you're trying to do a comparison piece, don't compare it to her driving content. Compare it to her other, like, reactions that aren't about you, even though you're one of the biggest lol cows, which is obviously why those who get the most views. But then it'd be better to compare it to, like, I don't know, she does, like, Dockety Dozen or whatever the fuck those people are. Like that. Like, compare it to other people that she's reacting to. If she can get good views on that, then it shows that it must be to do with her and not you.
So that's the thing. Some people have it, some people don't. Some people are entertaining, some people are not. And a lot of these people, you know, like I said, have like just Breezin, have the personality of a communion wafer.
Oh,
but they try to get on the bandwagon and do what everyone else is doing, and they know that the more hateful they are, the more, you know, they make up stupid shit, like saying that he was, like, what is this? I saw this, I didn't even touch on this, but apparently she was talking to a troll who was entertaining her dumbass for so long, thinking that Salah was messaging someone from Thailand.
Oh no.
You know, so stupid.
Oh no.
So this is
I wouldn't know anything about that whatsoever, guys. that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Like that was the thing that got me out of my fucking, like, lying in bed totally dead, and I'm seeing this shit and I'm just like, I have an idea. I have an idea for a video, and I went out and I don't know. I think I made that video in like half an hour, maybe even less. That is why, like, the crops of the real woman were so bad, because I was just like, I need to get up and just do this straight away, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna get back into bed, and I'm not gonna give a fuck again. People seem to like it. That was fun. That was a fun one to do.
The kind of crap you come up with. You don't have a personality.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Argument, and you can't make
Gorlworld really does move fast. I totally forgot about that one. Holy shit.
Points for yourself. You have to just parrot all these other hateful pieces of crap, and I actually feel bad for people who have to rely on that to make money. You know, you can't just be yourself. You have to be a mean, hateful parrot of everyone else to make a dime on here. And
yeah, but bro, you have to be a lol cow to make money. So like, the whole holier than thou, better than you thing, it's really cringe when it's coming from Chantel specifically. Like, I'm sorry, that's it.
Who knows when your day will come? You know, Gorlick Breath is already demonetized. Maybe he'll get it back. Who knows? But
he's already remonetized, isn't he? Like, isn't he like already remonetized? Like, I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that he was already remonetized. I could be wrong though.
It's like a matter of time for these channels. They keep becoming more and more hateful. They keep doing more and more real life crap, and something's gonna give. I mean, if you
could hear her like thumping because she is like rocking with fucking anger talking about this. Also, by the way, 53 minutes in right now, really good must. It's the thing. The entire I can't believe this entire live stream has just been going back and forth between talking about my butt sore and also reaction channels are all basically Hitler.
I think that karma doesn't apply to you, but only to me and everyone else, you're insane, and you have another thing coming. And
I don't think karma's real, so I'm fine.
You know? Yeah, they're conspiracy theories. Okay, what's the worst one you've heard?
I can't wait.
Oh, he already has it back. Really?
Yeah, there you go. That was right.
But even him, like, he's obsessed in a weird way.
You got fucking absolute BTFO'd. There you go. That didn't last long.
With the dumbest shit. And his voice is unbearable, but I mean, he doesn't use all my content, so I guess.
Oh gosh, he's going for a sick burns, guys. His voice is unbearable. Garlic bread, will you ever recover?
That's something, you know. I don't have the personality for YouTube. They're too shy. Yeah.
They didn't say I'm too shy. They said I'm too boring. That's so weird that she read it as I'm too shy automatically, isn't it? Because she literally read out the squeaky person as I don't have the personality for YouTube. I'm too boring. She read it as I'm too shy. Is that a Freudian slip? That was weird.
Those reactors are the ones bringing all the attention to you and giving you the subs. Be thankful
Yep.
for that. Keep them coming. I guess there's that way, Gemini Gem. I guess because
No, it's not. It isn't. I guess there's that way. That is true. The only reason I know Foodie Beauty exists is because of reaction channels. Like, I'm sure there's loads of people with the same story as me. I can't be a fucking special little flower over here. I only know she exists because of the reaction channels. Same for Amberlyn Reed.
I do get a lot of people who say, I found you from a reaction channel. But then those people, if they think, they have the nerve to say, you need us, we don't need you.
Yeah.
Literally, go look at their channel. There's not...
Well, no, I look, okay. It depends on what way you're arguing that, because, like, for me, it's like, well, you need Foodie Beauty. It's like, well, I personally don't, because I cover Amberlyn. I also have my main channel where I cover, like, Boogie, and I've covered other people before as well. So I could cover other things, you know, but my main channel was more, for a long time, was more successful than this channel, but I obviously put more effort into this channel nowadays. So, like, if you said it to me, not really, wouldn't really apply. I'm sure there's some reaction channels who are solely only focused on Foodie Beauty, and yes, if Foodie Beauty stopped making content, they would have no content. They would have to try and branch out and hope people would follow them. But like, Foodie Beauty does need the reaction channels. Like that, it is that simple. If everyone who watched Foodie all stopped watching her, like if there's like blackout of like a week of no one watching her, I guarantee her view counts would be cut in half. Probably even lower than that.
Maybe 1 or 2 videos that are not about me. So if I'm not on this platform, what are you gonna do for content? More drives from Montreal for 2K views? Let's be real. Like I am your content.
See, you're obsessed with fucking FFG, but like I said, FFG is someone who actually does cover other things as well. So it is so weird she is so fucking hyper fixated on FFG.
Like there's no way your channel would survive. Like nobody cares enough because the audience is very specific with FFG and Yaba, for example. It's all
Nick Projock. They need to take his monetization away again for being a stalker. He posts videos within minutes of you uploading. Fuck me. Nick Project, you should be taken away for being a stalker of Foodie Beauty because you're commenting in our chat right now. You're a fucking lunatic.
Scorn people from my former chat or people who are just super like big haters. They have all.
I'm just at the point where she is just ranting over and over again. I'm really bored of it, so we're probably gonna skip now.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, focus on health, not the internet. No, definitely I have to focus on health. I also have to focus on the internet because the internet's my dog, right? So it's not like this.
That's not what they mean, you fucking goof. Like, there's, like, yes, you can focus on the internet as in uploading content. But no, you don't have to sit there and watch reaction channels. That's clearly what they're fucking talking about. Gee, oh, she is so stupid.
It's just a hobby for me. It's not.
Yeah, but like, see the way she says that is because she's implying that for a lot of reaction channels, it is a hobby. And for a lot of reaction channels, it is. This is just a hobby for me. This is not my job. Like, so her whole good, you would fall apart without me. It's like, no, I wouldn't. I'd go back to, I'd play Counter-Strike again or something like that. I'd do something else, bro. It's not that hard.
I hate when people compare me to her. Like, you're her Foodie Beauty 2.0. How are we the same other than being fat? Like, I don't cackle like a witch and make fun of people on my...
But you do cackle, like, yeah.
My entire channel. I don't...
Like, bro, literally this entire stream, we were full hour into this podcast, where she had numerous talking points, guys. It has been non-stop complaining about the haters. I have no idea what's happened in her personal life to make her suddenly go off this hard about the fucking haters. This entire podcast has been about the fucking haters.
I don't stalk people at dispensaries. You know what I mean?
Well, you stalk Natter at his house. Like, you stalk Natter at his house. Like, so can you really talk shit?
People are also allowed to grow and become different people and better.
But you
people.
haven't.
You know, I would never chug a bottle of Wayne Gretzky liquor anymore. And
what? Yeah, no, you'd just rather eat yourself bedbound and sit there like a fucking elephant seal whining about people online. Oh, What a difference.
Just be down in the dumps and be a complete idiot. Like, that's not me anymore.
What are you doing? Literally
I've done
right
some really
now.
stupid shit when I was drunk, for sure.
Literally right now. Immediately swigs. Immediately swigs. What are you drinking there, Foodie? What are you drinking there?
Yeah, I try to ignore them as much as I can. Sometimes.
Bro, fucking near an hour and 2 minutes. An hour and 2 minutes straight. I try and ignore them as much as like an hour and 2 minutes straight.
Are you keeping Salah awake while you are live? What? No. I'm
yeah.
Whenever I stream in the room alone. We have different rooms in the house. And then we reconvene after the stream.
What? We have different bro, it's like 1 a.m. for you. He's apparently needs to get up and go to work the next morning. So like what are you we have different, so is there 2 separate bedrooms? Is that what you're saying here? No, oh no, he's just sitting silently in the other room, staring blankly at the wall, waiting for Foodie Beauty to finish it. He can't even come in as a moderator anymore or anything like that. I think that was a bit of a slip there, bro. And that's the end of the stream. She didn't really talk about too much more. She pretty much asked her audience to give her talking points for next time, because apparently she had talking points for this one, but which is a weird way of saying I got so triggered I talked about the trolls for an hour and 15 minutes straight. But you know, whatever. So she's asking her community to tell her talking points for her to discuss next time. I haven't looked at the comments yet. I'm assuming half of them are telling her to talk about certain bits of drama in the community, because her audience is entirely trolls who want her to react to the reactors. So it's very blatant that this is all going to be telling her to talk about that shit. That's about it. It's kind of dull. Like I said, she took out the podcast bit already, so I'm assuming that we're never going to get another one of these. Really, really poor showing. But that's going to be it, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.